With us now is another member of that IDF recovery team, Lieutenant Yuval Klein. Lieutenant, thank you for being with me. I wanted to ask first about something the colonel said in Florida, that when it comes to an engineering standpoint, a technical standpoint, this was one of the most complicated and difficult scenes he's ever seen. Why is that? I mean, I know that you have dealt with collapsed buildings many times. Why was this scene in Florida different?
Well, first of all, hi, thank you for having me. The scene was very, very difficult. We're talking about a very, very big building. We're talking about 12 stories with another penthouse apartment, which means 13 stories in a basement. The collapse was huge, and it became a very, very scat pancake with small pieces of rubble. There were no voids inside, so we had to dig like very deep inside. We're talking about a huge, it's like the size of a football field, maybe 5,000, 6,000 square meters. So it's a very complicated site with a lot of people underneath. And it was tough. It was very tough.
Talk to me about the human element of this, that the updates that you're giving to families, the conversations you're having with loved ones as day after day goes on and the hope for a recovery becomes dimmer. How are you dealing with that on the human level with these loved ones?
Well, as I said before, it was very tough. We met with the families twice a day for debriefing. We tried to explain to them how the efforts of the search and rescue are happening in the field and the site itself. From the first meeting we had with them, we said the chances to find live people are very low, but there's always still hope. We've been in similar events in the past where after 7 days, 8 days, 110 hours, 120 hours, we found live survivors. At this point, when we saw the site itself and the stack, how the concrete was so stacked, we told them the chances are very low. It was very tough meeting the families and talking with them every day. But on the other hand, we tried to recruit them to help us with the rescue efforts. We questioned them thoroughly with very, very specific details about the families, the apartments, and we made them join the efforts together with us in identifying the apartments and searching for their beloved ones.
What did it mean to you, Lieutenant, the send-off you got and the appreciation from the families, but also from other rescue teams and even from the mayors to tell you how much it meant to them you were there?
It was amazing. It was amazing. We're humbled. We received a lot of love and a lot of positive emotions from everyone. I think we contributed a lot to the search and rescue effort. We made the search more accurate. We prepared a very accurate plan of the apartments, and that helped shorten the time for finding the souls as we defined them. The families, the mayor, the people in the streets, the firemen, so brave. The cooperation was amazing with them. It was amazing. It was heartfelt, touching. We cried with them so many times. It's a big deal for us. America is our best friend and ally, and to come to the America and aid them in such a rescue mission, it's a big thing for us. We appreciate it a lot.
This is now going to end up as one of the deadliest building collapses in American history. It might be the second biggest in the country's history. For you, what made this difficult emotionally? I mean, the fact that there were so many souls in there, and you wanted to give the families closure. Was the emotion of it? Do you have to separate that from the professional work?
So usually in search and rescue efforts, we separate between the rescuers who work on the site and the people who deal with the families. Here, it was a combined effort because we had to interview them and to extract a lot of information about the site. So meeting them every day, twice a day, for long hours and talking to them, and at the same time going to the site and digging and rescuing the souls that they were explaining to us and telling us about them, that was very difficult, the connection between those two efforts. It was very emotional. And as I said before, coming to America to assist, such a big country, so strong, a good ally of Israel, that was also very emotional for us.
Yeah.